Welcome to the He's Got Issues Marvel Comics edition number 38. I'm John Cooney here to preview new Marvel Comics being released December 11th, 2013, beginning alphabetically with A plus X number 15. Doctor Strange plus Beast equals a truly insane story by Dream Thief creators Jay Nitz and Greg Smallwood. Part 3 of the Captain America plus Cyclops story by Jerry Dugan of Deadpool and David Yarden of X-Factor and Injustice. Next, we have Amazing Spider-Man 700.2. 1 year after his death at the hands of the superior Spider-Man, Peter Parker is back. Acclaimed novelist David Morrell of First Blood and legendary comics icon Klaus Janson of Daredevil End of Days teams up to kick off this celebration of the world's greatest superhero. With a blizzard crippling New York City, Spider-Man must protect the city, but Aunt May's life is in danger. Now, I told you last week, but I want to note here as well that these are not stories featuring the return of Peter Parker, but are flashback stories told before his quote-unquote death. We've also got Amazing Spider-Man 700.3, continuing the special celebration of the original Spider-Man from Man of Action's Joe Casey and Tim Green of Avengers Academy. What is the Black Lodge, and how has Spider-Man been trapped there, surrounded by his deadliest foes? Then the Black Cat and Spider-Man team up to bust an international art thievery ring in Cat and Mouse by Jen Van Meter of Captain Marvel and Emma Rios of Amazing Spider-Man. And finally, a young boy must learn he can't rely on superheroes like Spider-Man to stand up against bullies in 12 O'Clock High by Clay Chapman of Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes and Javier Rodriguez of Daredevil. Next, we have Avengers A.I. number 7. Here comes Inhumanity and Old Hornhead himself. Cleaning up New York in the wake of Infinity, the AI find themselves at the mercy of Grandma. Daredevil plus Ant-Man equals a doctorate in wisecracks and hijinkery. Doombot finds his inner hero. Sort of. We've also got Cable and X-Force number 17. In the thrall of the adversary, what havoc will Forge unleash upon Cable and X-Force? And in the wake of the devastation, can Cable come to terms with his drastically altered powers in time to save his daughter? We've also got Captain America number 14. Loose Nuke part 4. Falcon and Captain America in the fight of their lives. The Iron Nail's revenge takes form. No more greed, no more pollution, no more you, no more me. From here on out, there's only us. What is Nuke's true mission? What does it have to do with the Weapon Minus program? Next, we have Captain America Living Legend number 44. Past and present collide as Captain America leads a Russian assault squad into the heart of darkness. Can even a super soldier survive possession by an alien dark energy being? The fate of humanity hangs in the balance as flesh and steel meld into something utterly alien and utterly unstoppable. We've also got Cataclysm The Ultimates number 2 of 3. Hulk organism designed only for killing versus Hercules. MODOK prepares the world for the end. Reed Richards' city is the key to Galactus' final solution. Next, we have Cataclysm Ultimate Spider-Man number 2 of 3. The young heroes of the Ultimate Universe gather together to save New York from the terror of Galactus. Wartime romance blooms. A new hero debuts. We've also got Emerald City of Oz number 5 of 5. Final issue. The Gnome King's hordes pour into the Emerald City, bent on destroying the land of Oz, while Dorothy, the Tin Woodman, Ozma, and the rest of their friends can only wait and watch, helpless. The Scarecrow has one plan to save Oz, thanks to his humbug brains, and Glinda the Good has another. Discover why this is, in fact, the last anyone will hear of the land of Oz. Next, we have Inhumanity The Awakening number 1 of 2. Inhumanity hits Marvel's superhuman schools. Inhuman chrysalises have appeared across the world. Some want them, some want to destroy them, and your favorite superhuman students are caught in the crossfire. From the pages of Infinity the Hunt comes more craziness from the Avengers Academy and Jean Grey School, written by the Hunt's Matt Kint. We've also got Marvel Knights Hulk number 1 of 4, an all-new Hulk epic spotlighting the unique talents of two rising stars. Marvel Knights returns as a platform for the continuing influx of unique independent voices to Marvel, as writer Joe Keatinge of Glory and artist Pyotr Kowalski of Sex unleash the Green Goliath. An amnesiac Dr. Bruce Banner awakens on the banks of the Seine and soon finds himself in a desperate race through the streets of Paris. Who is hunting him, and how are they both transforming into grotesque hulks? A mind-bending mystery plus an iconic city plus huge monsters equals quirky cool Hulk action, downloaded directly from the mad minds of Keatinge and Kowalski. We've also got Marvel Universe Avengers Assemble number 3. It's up to Falcon to save the day when a mysterious foe turns the Avengers into evil ghosts, based on the hit animated show on Disney XD. Next, we have Marvel Universe Ultimate Spider-Man number 21. The terrifying villain Nightmare plunges New York City into a deep sleep. Spider-Man seeks the help of Doctor Strange. Together they must face their own worst fears to break the spell. Guest starring Iron Fist. Next, we have Marvel's Captain America, the First Avenger Adaptation number 2 of 2. Get ready for Captain America the Winter Soldier with an awesome adaptation of the first Avengers debut Marvel Studio film. Travel back to the deadly days of World War II as the newly created shield-slinging super soldier battles the nefarious Red Skull for nothing less than the fate of the world. Captain America, Bucky, the Howling Commandos, Peggy Carter, all this and more movie magic. Next, we have Mighty Avengers number 4, Inhumanity tie-in. In the aftermath of Infinity, Luke Cage brings his Mighty Avengers together, and a certain superior someone is not happy about it. Plus, the birth of the new Ronin. This solicit sponsored by Cortex Incorporated. Cortex, tomorrow is in our hands. Next, we have Nova number 11. It's all new Nova now as we welcome new writer Jerry Dugan. The deadly secrets of the Nova Corps stand revealed, and Sam is way over his helmeted head. This is the beginning of something big, cosmic fans, an epic odyssey that will take our warp speed wonderkin to the very ends of the Marvel Universe. Next, we have Superior Foes of Spider-Man number 6. Foes forever. You can't steal the head of Silvermane without severe repercussions, a lesson the foes are about to learn the hard way. Don't miss out on the next action-packed chapters of the sleeper hit of the Superior Spider Month. Next, we have Thunderbolts number 19. The Thunderbolts hit the road in the Punisher War Wagon. A team that gets along this well will be a dream on a road trip, right? Right. We've also got Uncanny X-Men number 15, Inhumanity tie-in. The ladies of the Uncanny X-Men go out on the town and find themselves face-to-face with the effects of inhumanity. Wait, is that Kitty Pryde with the Uncanny X-Men? Rising star Chris Anka comes in as a guest artist for this special issue. We've also got Wolverine number 12, the penultimate chapter of Killable, the storyline that will change Wolverine as we know him forever. Wolverine is confronted with the mastermind behind the bounty on his head. Meanwhile, the virus is in its final stages of a hostile takeover of the human race. We've also got Wolverine and the X-Men number 39. The effects of Battle of the Atom continue to be felt. Wolverine and Cyclops versus Sentinels. What does this have to do with S.H.I.E.L.D.? And we've got Wolverine MAX number 14, Vegas, part 4 of 5. Logan is one step closer to finding out who he was, but what he finds out might not be what he was expecting. An old friend turns out to be another, older enemy. Out in trades this week, we've got Avengers Epic Collection Volume 9, The Final Threat trade paperback. A new era begins for Earth's Mightiest Heroes with a new Avenger lineup under the guidance of writers Jerry Conway and Jim Shooter, teamed with a who's who of top 1970s art talent, George Perez, Jim Starlin, and John Byrne. These master storytellers pit the Avengers against the greatest threats in the Marvel Universe. From Doctor Doom to Ultron, from Atuma to the Submariner, the Avengers are put to the test in issue after action-packed issue. Ant-Man Amok, The Return of Wonder Man, and the Avengers' all-time classic battle with Thanos highlight this epic collection. Collecting Avengers 150 to 166 and Annual 6 and 7, Supervillain Team-Up number 9, and Marvel 2-in-1 Annual number 2. Next, we have Daredevil by Mark Waid, Volume 6, hardcover, premiere edition. There was only one man young Daredevil feared, and now Matt Murdock is representing him in court. Find out how the minor demons of Matt's past will lead to some of Daredevil-sized problems in the present. Then, what weird menace unites Daredevil with the Silver Surfer, cosmic rider of the spaceways? The gesture is returned, and for once it's no laughing matter. And as Hank Pym delivers shocking news, meet Matt's new law partner, and witness the man without fear as he finds himself trapped in a nightmare situation. Something final is building in Daredevil's life, and it's building fast. Collecting Daredevil number 28 through 32. We've also got Deadpool by Daniel Way, the complete collection Volume 2 trade paperback. Deadpool wants to be two things in life, a pirate and an X-Men. So after a stint in the high seas, he decides to make the X-Men love him by assassinating the father of one of their students. Deadpool plays a visit to certain wisecracking wall-crawler's friendly neighborhood, or is it? Deadpool doesn't play second banana to anybody, especially not Spider-Man. But Waid had better deal if he wants to survive the threat of Hitmonkey. Neither X-Man nor Amazing Friend. Is Deadpool fit to stand alongside Earth's mightiest heroes? When Dr. Bond clones the Secret Avengers, Deadpool must fight alongside the real deals and try not to shoot the wrong guys. Plus, when Waid targets a Vegas club owner, he draws the ire of the house, a super-suited security guard with a secret history with the merc with the mouth. And finally, a bunch of good Draculas hire Deadpool to fight a bunch of bad Draculas, collecting Deadpool number 13 through 31. Next, we've got Essential Hulk Volume 7 trade paperback. When the members of the villainous corporation set their sights on the Green Goliath, they send a manipulative moonstone to turn the Hulk's couch time with Dr. Samson into a destructive rampage, imprison him on Alcatraz Island, and manipulate old Greenskin into going toe-to-toe with Machine Man. Then on the run from Gamma Base, the Hulk finds himself used as a gamma-irradiated battery by a new full Goldbug and old nemesis Tyrannus. Plus, the Hulk is enraged to learn Gamma Base is the remains of his departed love, Jarella, and no one, not even the visiting Captain Marvel, will stop him from giving her a proper burial. Guest starring Captain America, the Falcon, Quasar, the Angel, Power Man, and Iron Fist, and Alpha Flight Sasquatch. Collecting Incredible Hulk number 226 to 248, and Annual 7 through 9, and Captain America number 230. We've also got Immortal Iron Fist, the Complete Collection Volume 1 trade paperback. Experience a new kind of Iron Fist story, steeped in legend and fable stretching back through the centuries. Orphaned as a child and raised in the lost city of Kunlun, Danny Rand returned to America as the mystical martial artist Iron Fist, but all his kung fu skills can't help him find his place in the modern world. After learning the legacy of the Iron Fist holds more secrets than he ever dreamed, Danny is invited to fight in a tournament against the immortal weapons. At stake is the life of his friend, the legacy of his father and mentor, and the future of Kunlun. Collecting Immortal Iron Fist 1 through 16 and Annual number 1, Immortal Iron Fist Orson Randall and the Green Mists of Death, and material from Immortal Iron Fist The Origin of Danny Rand and Civil War Choosing Sides number 1. We've also got Mini Marvels, the Complete Collection trade paperback, all ages fun featuring the wild and crazy kid counterparts to Marvel's greatest heroes. All of your favorite hilarious action-packed mini Marvel adventures collected in one complete volume. Spidey gets the Paperboy blues, Wolverine embarks on a serial quest, Hulk goes on a date, and alien Skrulls impersonate the Fantastic Four. Iceman and Firestar help Spidey deliver his newspapers while he babysits Power Pack. Thor returns, Iron Man builds armor for the Avengers, and Hawkeye squares off against Galactus. And where did Red Hulk and Blue Hulk come from anyway? Plus, Hawkeye battles the Curse of the Crimson Crown, and who is Elephant Steve? All this and a complete run of Mini Marvel's comic strips. And we've got Thanos Infinity Abyss trade paperback new printing, Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, Adam Warlock, Pip the Troll, Captain Marvel, 5 classic costume champions who combine strength can move planets and change the course of time itself. What threat could be dire enough to bring these heroes together? Only the most feared villain in the entire cosmos, Thanos. For the vengeful Eternal seeks not only the death of his enemies, he seeks the eradication of life itself. If Thanos attains his goal, the entire universe will face complete annihilation. Following in the legendary tradition of Jim Starlin's acclaimed Infinity Trilogy, this star-spanning epic features heroic adventures on a breathtaking cosmic scale, showcasing writer-artist Jim Starlin's wondrous imagination without boundaries or limits. Collecting Infinity Abyss number 1 through 6. Okay, so that's it for Marvel this week, but there's still plenty of other books out as well, so be sure to check out my YouTube channel at he'sgotissues.com to see both the DC and Indies videos for this week, as well as my featured video with the usual roundup of all my favorites for the week, with a little more depth and insight than you get here. And if you like these videos, be sure to let me know by leaving a comment and subscribing. You can also follow He's Got Issues on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and Tumblr to see everything I'm reading as I read it. So until next week, I'm John Cooney, and I've got issues.